working to combat them.
Good morning, Washington County, and this is Hillis Hughes with your Washington County Behavioral Health Board update known as the 11th Hour, Critical Issues in Washington County and what we're doing to make this place even better than it already is. So today I have with me Lisa Valentine, who's the Director of RSVP. Welcome, Lisa.
Hi, good morning.
So Lisa, I know what RSVP means, and it's not necessarily Respondez s'il vous plaît, RSVP as in tell me if you're coming or not. What does it mean to you?
It's Retired and Senior Volunteer Program.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what your program is all about and kind of your role in the community.
Well, our elevator speeches, we offer challenging and rewarding volunteer opportunities for people 55 and over. And we also, some of those services overlap, and we provide services to people 55 and over just because that's the nature of helping people.
Okay, so how long have you been with RSVP?
14 years.
Congratulations. Yeah. So I imagine there have been some rewards and some challenges in that time period. What would you say in terms of the challenges and some of the rewards?
I think that watching this program grow from being a social organization to really, really making a difference in the community, that's been the most rewarding thing.
So what are some of the volunteer opportunities? Just give me an idea of the variety that...
So one of our greatest needs always is senior wheels drivers. Now we provide transportation for people to the grocery store, to the doctor's offices. We act as a backup for the O'Neill Senior Center to get those things done, and so people use their own cars and take people in them. We have a mileage reimbursement. It's not a paycheck or anything, but it does pay for the gas.
Okay.
And right now we've got 12 volunteers who. They're just so faithful to the program, but we love to have a few more to give them a break sometime.
And they're traveling with the clients all over Washington County,
Mostly
or do they
Washington
go outside
County.
Of Washington County?
We do have long distance medical, and that's offered free of charge for people who don't have another way to get there.
Okay.
We typically stop running to Cleveland in October, or the end of October. Once the snow starts flying, a possibility of it, we don't go to Cleveland, but we do go to Columbus and Cambridge, Zanesville.
Well, and transportation issues in our county are real. I mean, when I talk to the behavioral health providers and we talk about barriers to, getting people in treatment or keeping them in treatment, I mean, transportation's a real issue. So I can see how your program can really help people be able to get to the places they need to get, do their errands, but they're also getting a companion, right? I mean, they're having some interaction.
Oh, it's a lot more than a ride. Yeah. It's a socialization. Mm-hmm. The real benefit of Senior Wheels, though, is once you hang your car keys up, you're pretty much homebound. And so what this does is it allows people to stay in their home longer. They can get to the doctor when they need to. They can get to the grocery store. In the middle of the month, if they have to go pick up prescriptions, we can make sure that they get those done. So,
so it allows them to be more independent longer then.
Absolutely. It lets people, if that's the only reason they can't stay in their home, it lets them stay there.
Well, and I can imagine that the families, the family members who maybe are in a different community and worrying about their relatives also can feel like, wow, so this enables us to allow mom or dad to stay at home in the environment that they want to be in, but also get done the things that they need to get done.
That's one of our big things. People from Florida have called and said, my mom's in the hospital in Columbus. My plane, I'm not going to be able to get her. I don't know how to get her back to Marietta. And so we will go pick them up, and then the mom would arrive shortly thereafter, or the daughter, not the mom. The daughter would come later on. And so we've had several instances like that where we've been able to help family members that lived out of the community until they could get here for their family.
So certainly a really important service. So what about the laundry project? I hear that's another success story.
It really is. It's a partnership with the Washington County Homeless Project. You'll be hearing more about their things that have got going on. But the laundry project has been going on for about a year now.
Okay.
And so there's this awesome little laundromat down by Walmart. And they have...
Is that the newer one?
Yes. It's an Old Town. Yeah, I think that's the name of it. It's down by Walmart, and they've got this system where they have credit cards. So it was perfect for us. We don't have to have money.
Okay.
The Homeless Project loads these cards for us, and our volunteers have them. So Agencies can refer people to us. So Community Action, Job and Family Services, Head Start, the schools are all sending us people who need just a little bit of help. And what it is like most people spend about $30. That's an average trip to the laundromat that we serve, $35. So if you can save $70 a month and use that money that you were using for laundry for something else, that's a huge benefit to a family. That's medication, that's groceries, that's rent. And so we don't take care of anybody's personal information. We don't want to know your financial anything. All we know is your name and how many people are in your family. And we're trusting the agencies that we work with to know the need. And so they just simply refer them. Once we've got the name, we reach out to them and say, we got your name from the school, and would you like to set up a time? And then it's kind of like grandma going to the laundromat with you. Grandma gets there, it's our senior volunteers, they get there, they hand off discreetly the credit card, they bring the soap and everything with them. And so the people just do their laundry. And this laundromat is so amazing that the clothes almost come out of the washers dry. They're just so efficient.
Really high tech.
Yes. It's an amazing, the whole system. And then they put them in the dryer. They load the quarters or the card in the dryers, and then the volunteer just leaves. And so the person finishes their laundry up. No one ever touches their laundry. No one ever knows.
So their
anybody's
privacy is respected,
them.
but yet,
Absolutely.
in a nice,
And a lot of what's come out of this is some of the ladies that provide the laundry service and take the cards and things, they've become friends with the ladies that,
are doing the laundry.
So that's what our SVP is. So it's companionship, and it doesn't really matter the age. It's just a great program.
Well, and you have a new program launching, correct? Is it the Guardian Assistant program?
We're working on that with JFS, and the training for that is, so if anybody's interested in possibly doing something like that, the training is tomorrow at 3 here in this building. And that's for people that are in a nursing home who have a court-appointed guardian that would be like a lawyer. And so here's these people with no family, and they're in a nursing home, and nobody goes to visit them. Nobody's really checking in to see if they need anything. And so our volunteers are going to go in as a friendly visitor and just make sure that everything's okay. Do you need anything? Are things going well? And just being observant to what's going on in the nursing home, so that if there's a problem, they can relay it to that court-appointed guardian, and they can get involved when they need to. It's just another layer of protection for our seniors here in this community.
So after the training, when will that program actually start?
We think we're going to have it up and running by the first week in November. Because we do want to make sure that everyone is safe in this program. So everyone will go for a background check. They'll get all their paperwork at the end of the class. And the people who decide after they've heard the lecture and taken the training, they want to go on, they'll go ahead and get their background check. And we'll start them all as soon as those background checks come back.
Excellent. Well, it sounds like RSVP has a lot going on, and a lot of important programs, and it sounds like you really kind of flex and adapt to the needs and the problems that exist in our community. And I think that's really important, and as we face the challenges and the barriers in our county today.
We're really lucky in the community that we live in. There are a lot of agencies with people with heart. And they, JFS approached us. This is a problem. Can you help us? So, we would love to be involved in this.
So if you have, listening audience out there, if you have problems that you've seen in our community and think that RSVP might be a part of the solution, if you're interested in the training that Lisa Valentine referenced today, or another future training or program or volunteer opportunity, please contact Lisa Valentine at RSVP. And Lisa, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
Probably by phone. That's 740-373-3107. Or you can stop by our office in the O'Neill Senior Center too.
Well, this is Hillis Hughes and Lisa Valentine here in Washington County. You've been listening to your local radio station, WMOA, signing out for the 11th hour this week. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to The 11th Hour, a service of the Washington County Board of Behavioral Health. Tune in next Friday at 11:05 a.m. right here on WMOA for another edition of The 11th Hour.